Welcome back
Bro. Hi. Hi.
to another video. This is your boy Sematsane. She's about chase from the paper and shake it and cast the drift. Oh yes, Idao Dank. Guys, come on, we're moving, guys. Like, sorry for the, it's like we're too bright in here. The
Future.
The
The future's
your future's too bright. So, guys, today this is another episode about conversations. On conversations, knowing the artist, the person behind the art, and I think you've seen it before in the vlogs, styled by T as well. People like your video.
Oh yeah.
Smashing. So yeah. So guys, I'm with Chloe Side, well known as
Dolly Duba.
because you are
Dolly Duba.
Asbong. So I'm just honored to be with her because I haven't seen her in a very long time.
Like actually we didn't even plan, but I
Yeah,
saw
we
this
didn't plan.
tent right here and then it's like this
Yeah,
shit
because of
is
unknown circumstances.
Mhm.
Yes, fate is by the scene for this. Yeah.
Of doing.
Of doing.
Of doing.
So I'm just gonna ask her a few questions, and then she's probably gonna give us like a word or two.
Okay.
Yeah. So how did the art of or the love of the art start? And actually also
Poetry.
poetry. Yeah.
Cause I do a lot of stuff, so you gotta be specific.
Okay. What do you do?
I do poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I sometimes sing, arrangements and all of that, but I also speak, like especially on spirituality because I'm a very spiritual person. So I do those kind of things, but I think most of the stuff is intellectually centered, if I
Yo!
could say that. So zinto zengqondo.
Oh, things off the mind.
Yes.
So where did it all begin? Like begin. Hey, slow.
Okay.
Begin. Damn.
So with the poetry, I've always been good with like writing and all of that, but I never really took it seriously until you actually made me realize that, hey man, you could actually, start this poetry thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I started writing down my first poem. It took a very long time, like you guys perform a lot, but you don't know how long it actually takes. Like some of my poems actually take like 3 months to finish, bro. Imagine one poem, because of writer's block as well and all of that. But because as a person, it's more than just performing the piece. Like what's written down is me. So I'm being vulnerable with you. You're getting a look into how I think as a person, So I started back in 2020, beginning of 2020, and then at Matuto's house. Remember that whole thing? That was my first time actually reciting an actual poem.
Not
And then from there,
reciting.
yes, it's
Slow.
reciting.
Yeah. Give visit.
And then from there, I started, taking it very seriously. So yeah.
All right. So guys, what are the challenges that you face?
As I've said, writer's block, it can take a very long time to finish one poem. And it's frustrating because, like, you want to finish this poem, just to get it out there. But
Right.
because, you have that writer's block, you can't really do things at the pace you desire. But at the end, like, once you finish that poem, it starts making sense because everything has such a perfect timing, So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, if anyone wants to start writing or reciting poetry, what advice can you give them?
Just like every other industry, like whether it be poetry, music, content creating, whatever, the important thing is to start. It's no use of just like thinking of how you would be if you were in that industry. Just start instead of like thinking about it, because once you start, you start getting that experience and insight on the actual industry. So just starting and be yourself. Like one thing I do like about poetry is that there's no rules, so you don't always have to be grammatically correct and all of that, So just write how you feel as well. Be honest with your feelings, Don't always try to sound profound and then in the process losing yourself or losing the actual content of your feelings. So yeah, it's all about honesty and vulnerability and just being transparent.
Damn, that's a lot to take in. There's a lot to take in. Guys, literally, Ushlobi didn't believe in herself. And I told her, do poetry, you know what I'm saying? It's something that's in you. She didn't believe it. As I didn't believe that I'll be a YouTuber. Because it's the Cloud effect. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But what is your favorite piece from your blog or log or your poetry?
My favorite piece. I think it's the ones on gender-based violence. You know, I have two of those actually. One that's longer than the other, and one short one. But even though I've never experienced gender-based violence myself, it's really nice for me to actually make women out there that experiences to make them see that, you know, like, I see you and I'm acknowledging what you're going through, even though I can't understand it firsthand. But I'm acknowledging your struggles.
So, nearly coming to the end of the video, right? I think I'll give you like a choice. Out of the three things that you do, which one comes first, second, and third? List them, but like top three. Not Man City and Liverpool and Chelsea.
I can't relate to that, so just
NBA,
Nets,
Lakers,
yeah,
Josiah, you know what I'm saying?
I'd say the conversations.
What?
Definitely.
Conversations? Well,
Okay,
you're confusing me now. So you're confusing me now. Confusing me.
The conversations I start, not necessarily like me.
Oh,
talking
the
to,
intertwining, the interactions
like
of the
videos
people.
I
Oh,
make,
okay.
and all of
Okay.
that definitely comes first, definitely. And then secondly, it's the poetry.
Poetry.
You know? Even though it's something I'm good at, it's not necessarily my first love, definitely. Not. It's just something I happen to do. And then the third is arranging.
I'll shyly poetry one up. Just a small thing. 2 lines, Nyan.
Okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay, let me think of one.
Shoe.
I can't seem to put you 2 and 2 together. It's a mystery. How you keep on putting her through that misery and still have the audacity to... We go again, another OJ trying to put on a glove. Next thing, we'll be posting a picture of her with the caption of a dove. I suggest you let go of your anger, control your temper, because one day you're going to have a daughter that's going to fall in love with some brother, and hopefully she doesn't get mistreated the same way you did to her mother. Since you made taking care of one another look like a luxury, she's going to grow up thinking that her love language is a man giving her an injury. And that's the cycle you've created. There's no telling how many generations it's going to take to get emancipated.
Guys, you know islungu. Hey, it carbohydrates. Like it's protein. Like it's marvelous. Like it's... I don't have to say it. Ay. That's the loud effect. Like, honestly, that's the loud effect. But guys, we have came to the back of the end of the video. Guys, I hope you have heard, but you have seen as well. That's the flavor. The flavor. Guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Maybe share. Oh, she also has a YouTube channel, by the way.
By the way, actually, I forgot actually that I have a YouTube channel. You can catch me at Dolly Duba, at Dolly Duba.
Dolly Duba, also on IG as well.
Yeah, on IG, Dolly Duba.
But you can't...
on TikTok, Dolly Duba 777.
Oh, okay. You can't even get a number, but it's okay. But that's not the point. But guys, come on, if you want a book as well for poetry, you know, everything will be down in the description, you know. But guys, also... thank you for the support. Thank you for being there with me since my journey started. And also, please be with her.
Please.
Yeah? All right. Anything you want to say to them before we leave?
Spread love, spread love, spread love.
And spread the spread of the Lau effect. Dank!